So this is a clip, right? This is a clip where I think it happened in Colombia, all right? And a brother's chain got jacked, right? And I got some thoughts here to speak about this in terms of the woman you have to deal with abroad, how to spot signs, how to look at her and say, okay, this is not a good chick, right? But Theo, can you watch the clip, please? You're going to see what happens here. So you can see there's a brother and a Latina, right? Okay? You can see her hands are over his neck.
Miren la habilidad de esta mujer que mientras coquetea.
Watch that, okay? You can see she's getting closer. You can see her hands are behind his chain. Watch the chain there of his neck.
A un extranjero para distraerlo, le quita la cadena de oro del cuello.
Look at that. You see? She got her hands on the chain. Boom. Just like that. Just like
Miremos
that.
nuevamente. Lo distrae y ahí le
Just
quita
like
la
that.
cadena. Ella es
See how smooth that was?
Jessica Juliet
He doesn't even notice, bro.
Montes Castiblanco, de 32 años, quien ya está identificada por las autoridades como una residente del barrio Carapote, quien claramente se dedica a robar turistas en el centro histórico de Cartagena. Si usted o alguien que usted conoce ha sido víctima de esta mujer, denúnciela.
Bam. Wow. Theo, what's your thoughts here on this clip here as to how brothers move abroad, the type of woman they deal with abroad, how they're not spotting signs abroad about the chicks they deal with? Break it down for me, Theo.
You want my real opinion on this one?
Yes, please. Obviously, keep it PG, please.
This guy is an idiot. He deserved it. Straight out, he deserved it. He's an idiot. What? Yes. First thing, you go abroad, you never wear a gold chain outside. Never. You don't wear any gold, any jewelry. He got a gold watch on his hand right there and a gold chain. That's a target. He just invited himself. Basically what he did is put a bunch of meat juice all over his arms, and he goes outside and wondering why mosquitoes are going at him. Duh. So that's the first thing. Idiot, why are you doing it? Second thing, now we talked about how black men need to raise their standards with women. Why is he with this low-life, trashy woman? Why? Because she got her boobies out. That's why. When I go abroad, I never talk with this kind of woman. If I see a woman like this, I think I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I need to get someplace out. I'm in the wrong class. This is a low-level woman. As somebody said in the chat, she probably has 3 STDs. I'd agree. I wouldn't even be dealing with this kind of woman. So he's happy to get a woman's attention, probably starved for it, never really had it before, and then he's getting jacked. Yeah, no kidding. Exactly. Next part. Why is his phone out? Stupid. You never have a phone out like that abroad. Never. That's idiotic. You're asking to get robbed. Never. So when I go out, make sure you guys are listening. I want you guys in the chat to be listening to what I'm saying. When I go out, I make sure I know how I'm going to get home. And I have a little bit of money. It's not that expensive to do. Sometimes I'll either pre-order a taxi to be in a certain place for me to pick me up, or I'll make arrangements for somebody to take me back. But for the most part, I can walk back to my hotel or my Airbnb. So that means I don't need my phone. So I don't have my phone. I don't have my watch. I don't have any jewelry on me. Many times, you guys, I'm not even wearing my glasses. That's it. I don't have my earphones. Why? Those are all robbable targets. And I don't have my debit card on me. I don't keep my credit card on me. I just keep some cash. That's it. That's all I need. Anything above that, guys, you're a target. You're stupid. You're asking to get hit.
Damn, yo, Phil is crashing out there. Crashing out there.
So that's why this happened to this guy. I'm looking at him like, yo, fool. Yeah, you're going to get robbed. I'm going to stay away from you. You're smiling like that because you got this woman on her boobies out there like that. Yeah, you're going to get robbed. She's probably working with a team. Your phone's going to go. Your watch is going to go. They're going to take your money. Who knows what they might take? Because you're a mark. You're being a fool. Don't act that way.
Damn, Phil was crashing out there for a bit. Phil, you're right. I feel like, to me, the main point here is that the woman you deal with abroad, man, I'm telling you, is you gotta be careful, man. And you know what? You can spot off rip that this ain't a high value woman. She got tattoos on her, bro. She's wearing booty shorts. Okay. Although that's a common thing in Colombia, but it's the tattoos there, right, that are just off. Okay. She don't look like a high value woman. Therefore, you don't do it for her. But we know when brothers go to Colombia, brother, they lose it. They see Latinas left, right, and center. They're seeing all these women, paying attention. And that's why I feel we say you got to practice the discipline. You got to have actual discipline. You need to have the power to turn down women, right, that you know are low value. And guess what, Theo, in Panama 2 years ago, Theo, I had women left, right, center coming towards me. And guess what? Yes, some of them were 304s. Some of them were streetwalkers, right? Big booty streetwalkers, man, from Cuba, right, from Venezuela, coming towards me, trying to sell their box to me. IP said, no, the devil won't win today. The devil ain't gonna win. IP, send them away. Right, I got my holy water out. I sprayed on them chicks, and then chicks got like ants. Okay, so that's the power of actual discipline. But some of you bros, man, have no flipping control, man. Some of you bros gonna lose it abroad, man. Right, because guess what? Because you ain't getting no play in the West, right? So when you go abroad, the little bit of attention you get from a chick, right, you lose it. You go for anything and everything. Don't fall in love with the first woman you meet abroad, cuz. Have discipline. Please.
Yep. Please have discipline. There is no reason to be acting that way. None at all. I mean, he's just being stupid. That is just irresponsible. I will never do it. Somebody in the chat saying black men will smash anything. No, that's not true. A lot of us have real discipline abroad. So, Bubble Guppy, nah, man, you obviously don't know black men. Because I'm a black man, I will not smash everything. I'm classist, as my students know. I'm totally bougie. I'm definitely classist. If you're not like upper middle class, you're not upper middle class and above. I will not consider you for a date. Just the way it is. Yeah. I need upper middle class and above in that culture.
Ooh, Phil. Okay, Phil. Can we unpack that piece? Because you may meet women that are in lower class, right? However, they got tattoos on them. Okay.
No. If I meet a woman who's in lower class, that means I'm in the wrong neighborhood and I need to get out of there. I'm someplace where I should not be. So I get out. That's it. Done. If I want lower class woman, I can go to Section 8 in the United States. I don't do with that. So again, if I'm let's say I'm on the beach, like say I'm in Brazil, like I'm in Rio, and there's a bunch of lower level like poor girls out there, I'll be like, I'm not at the right beach. I should go to Ipanema. I think it's Ipanema. I should go to a richer place where you actually have to have some money to be around. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go to a place where the girls can't afford to be there, and I'm gonna chill out. That's the way it is.
Wow, Phil says he's bougie abroad, he classes abroad, and I think you got a point. I think a lot of us black men need to become more classes, more bougie, and more like if you're not my level woman, I don't want to be. Don't come near me. I think I'm starting to I'm starting to like get close to that idea, Phil, right? Because I'm a dude, right? That I'm a humble, cool dude, but when it comes to chicks, I feel like we gotta be bougie, we gotta be classes, man. We gotta be upper team these chicks, man, because it's literally it's good or evil we're dealing with right now, man. I agree, Phil. Damn, speaking facts, bro.
Yeah, you're in a place where you're not gonna have to have your fun. or you're not going to get robbed if you have your phone either. So, I remember I was in Sao Paulo. I was going to different Japanese restaurants. I wasn't worrying about dealing with no brokies or some poor people, because Japanese are all middle upper class for the most part. So I was dealing with the right population. So I would say to you guys, if you are going into like let's say you're going to Colombia or Peru, something like that, and you're just looking for, big booty, that's it, be prepared to get robbed. Yeah. Because you are a target. But if you're going, I always said, I'm shout out to Andre for a lot of this. You need to be going for an upper middle class nerdy girl who's educated, because that girl will be happy that she has you, and you're definitely going to be able to communicate with her and have a good time, get some good family and get some good children out of here. There'll be a lot of good education. But a lower class girl like this, no, man. What are you talking about? You don't do that. No. Be smarter, guys. It's another reason why we don't date Keisha in the West. She's not classy.
Facts. Absolute facts. Great breakdown there. Awesome.